I bet that you would think that me losing a camera a few weeks ago by vlogging in the rain, I would have learned my lesson about recording stuff in the rain. I haven't. So as bad and as crummy and as crappy the weather is outside with the wet snow and slush and rain and whatever mess is out there, I actually do have some good news. Earlier, before I even started recording this video, I was checking my email, doing normal work stuff, and I got an email in my inbox from DJI. So DJI had let me know that they had received my broken drone that I sent out last week, and they were conducting the damage assessment yesterday. They had finished it yesterday evening, and then they said, expect the quote for the repair to come in within the next few days. I checked my email this morning, and I ended up getting the quote from them. And I got two different numbers during that quote. So one of the numbers, get ready for this, was $720 for the repair on the drone. That is a ridiculously big number. I might as well buy a new drone at that point. So let me break down that quote for you. In that quote, there are three different items. And one of those items is the Mavic Pro aircraft and gimbal, which is basically the drone and the gimbal itself. No battery, no propeller, no remote control, just the drone. And that costs about $696. And then they decided to attach to that two sets of propellers, which cost about 12 bucks each. 696 plus $24 equals $720, which is a lot of money to spend on a repair for a drone. And for a second there, I was like, there is no way in hell I am going to pay $720 just to get my drone repaired. Not happening. I'd rather buy a new drone. At that point, with that money, I could buy a new drone. I could in fact buy a Mavic Air, brand spanking new right out of the box, for less than that, for less than what they quoted me on the repair. And I was actually considering that over the past couple days to get a new drone, but then I waited for this to come in, and still after seeing this number, I was like, there's no freaking way. But then I scrolled down to the bottom of the email, and then I saw that they gave me an option to replace the drone with DJI Care Refresh for $79. So I've got two options. I could either repair the drone for $720, or I could replace the drone for $79. What do you think I'm gonna pick? The $79, are you kidding me? So DJI is going to replace that drone as a whole. They're gonna send me a brand new aircraft. It'll be on its way within a couple of days. And then sooner or later, I'll have a new drone, we'll be wings up in no time, and I'll feel complete again. And this right here is a clear example of why you get insurance on your drone. Had I not bought insurance, I wouldn't have had the option to replace this thing. Once again, if you ever buy a drone or buy any piece of camera equipment, get insurance or else you are screwed. Could Roxy be asleep? Yeah, she's asleep. Roxy, no. Go that way, go that way. Go that way. Go. Roxy's asleep. I do not want to try to wake her. But we're gonna have tuna fish and crackers for lunch. Yeah, I see you, Reggie. I see you, Reggie. Yes, you get this. You woke her up. All because you wanted to lay on the bed. You woke her up. Just within the last hour, I think it got significantly darker outside. It is a crappy weather day. Oh man. Oh, it's really coming down out there. I know, we're stuck inside. Sucks. I know. So as it turns out, I actually do have to go somewhere. I have to make a stop over at the post office. For the past day or so, my mom has been trying to mail 3 letters. And hi Rossi, you like the camera, buddy? For the past couple of days, my mom has been trying to mail a couple of letters, and she's had me put them out in the mailbox. And every time I put them out there, you gotta put the little flag up or whatever, so that the mail person knows that there's outgoing mail in the mailbox. And every single day that I've been out to get the mail for the past couple of days, those letters are still in there. And I promise you, cross my heart, hope to die, I put that flag up. But for some weird reason, the mail person doesn't take those letters. So I'm going to take a drive on over to the mail office, drop those letters off, because I know those letters have to get mailed. And it's a little ridiculous that every single day that they've been out in the mailbox with the flag up, they don't make it out into the mail. I don't get it. Come on, this thing never works when you want it to. All right, hang on, buddy. Okay, or you can hop up in the front seat. That's okay. That's okay. I don't mind sitting in a wet seat. Nah, not at all. No problem. Well, the roads aren't that terrible. I just can't figure out why that transit cop is sitting at that one intersection now. How you doing? Yeah, thank you very much. Well, that wasn't too bad. The guy asked about the weather. Told him that the rain's kind of been on and off. And for the most part, it's not really raining as much as it was when we left the house, but still, I don't trust this weather. Oh, see? We're gonna run. We're going. No, wrong way. It stopped raining there for a second, and now it decided to start back up again. And on top of that, it's windy. So it's cold, wet, rainy, and windy. It's the best combination for weather in the world. All the snow's crunchy now too, because it's got that thin layer of ice on top of it. That and it all melted and then rehardened. It's like a very dense slush. I don't think it'd be very good for sledding. It wouldn't hurt to try. I didn't think this one through. But, oh, this, yeah. My butt is gonna be wet. This may actually work. Oh my God, it worked. Woo! That was actually pretty good. I'm going again. Roxy, do you want to go again this time? Okay. We would probably fly so fast down this hill, hit something, and she would probably die. Yesterday was like a near-death experience for her. If we were to try that again, it would probably be an on-point death experience for her. We're gonna go big. We're gonna start on this hill instead. So the plan is we're gonna go down this hill, all the way through Mr. Rick's yard, down that hill, into the other yard, and hopefully end up in Mr. John's. So we're gonna go through 3 yards, down 2 hills, and try not to die in the process. We did it! Yeah! We survived. I'm gonna go back inside because this camera's starting to get kind of wet. Well, the day is getting ready to come to a close now, and I know that today has been fairly boring. Not a whole lot's been going on. The weather's been complete crap with the rain and the cold and the slush and just, ugh. Hasn't been very, very great outside. Still went outside though, still went sledding, which was fun. I ended up going back a few more times and I ended up running into a bunch of stuff that was over near my dad's shed. Not too fun towards the end there, but it was still a lot of fun regardless. And I figured that I could go ahead and just end this video on some good news, actually. So my main objective for the day was to try and finish up the video for that house up in Westminster that I crashed the drone at. The house that has absolutely been the bane of my existence for the last week and a half. And I have finally finished the video. Everything has been sent over to Ed, and I can comfortably say that I am finally done with that house. I'm super, super happy that I have finally got that video done. So with that video being done, and with me telling you that that video is done, this video right here that you're watching is now done. So thank you very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.